So something that really shocked me was that Esther would marry somebody that she's never even met. Granted, this was a different time period. I think it's still shocking that she went off only the letters he wrote to her when she didn't even know if he was lying through those letters or if he was even the one who was writing the letters to her. Could have been a completely different person. But one value I found in the play was prejudice and racism, and how high of importance is placed on somebody's skin color rather than who they are as a person and their actual character. This was shown when Esther isn't allowed to be with Mr. Marks because he's an Orthodox Jewish man and she is different than him. This type of relationship is frowned upon during this time period in history, but even today it wouldn't truly be completely accepted. This idea of prejudice and race is shown throughout the play, but also with how hard African Americans have to work compared to everyone else, just because of their place in society due to their ancestors. This is shown through Esther and a couple other characters throughout the play. Another value that I saw through the play was adultery. This is occurring with George cheating on Esther and with Mr. and Mrs. Van Buren's relationship, where he's suspected of having a mistress. It seemed like the characters want to be loyal and they want to be monogamous with their significant other, but their behavior definitely does not reflect this. Something I looked up within the play was actually the meaning of the main character Esther's name. Esther is a very interesting name, and I wanted to see if there was any meaning to the choice that the author had for that. The meaning of the name actually does mean star, which I thought could be related to her large aspirations and hopes and dreams. She's always looking to the stars. Also, I found that there was a queen named Queen Esther, who was the Queen of Persia, and she was the wife of a Jewish man. So I did not know if that was related. As an interesting fact. But I think that overall the play resisted the previous stereotypes of African Americans. It showed that all races can be equal and all races are capable of making a life for themselves if they work and the effort is there. It also showed that even though these people were African Americans, they had just the same problems as us. They had issues with love, they have dreams and aspirations, and they work hard just like anyone else, just like a white or any other race of person. I think this helped humanize the African Americans and make them more relatable so that others who might have felt differently before might be able to relate closer to them. And my two questions is, I'm wondering what Esther feels like when she sits back down at her old sewing machine, and what the general reaction of this play was when it was released versus what it is now.